So for a little coronavirus, COVID-19 talk with anxiety. Alright, so honestly, what I noticed was that I was way more calm about it than everyone else was when this news first came out. Like, I was of course worried about it and concerned about it, but everyone else went into a complete panic, and I felt like I was the only one who wasn't panicking when it first came out. And then I realized I'm panicking every single day about things like this already. Like, I already know what it's like to panic every single day over just about everything. And for everyone else, they're not used to that. They're just used to their everyday normal lives, and I never really had that just normal life. Like, I always panic over things. And I just thought that was really fascinating. And then I ended up seeing some memes about it too. It's like, those of us who have anxiety, we panic every day. And it's like now everyone else gets to see what it's like having to live with the constant fear and the constant anxiety. Especially for us hypochondriacs, we freak out about germs all the time. I mean, hand sanitizer, I have a lot of them because I've always used it. Like, anytime I go to a store or anything, first thing I do is use it. I try not to touch. I'm guilty of sadly sometimes touching my phone, but like getting in the car, the steering wheel, everything, I try not to touch anything until after I sanitize. Because I already realize, and I'm already aware of the fact that it's so easy for the germs to just, like, you touch it and then you touch your face or anything and you can get sick. So I already had that constant panic because I was always so afraid of getting sick. For me, it's like the stomach kind of thing. So I've done so much research already about how to try to prevent getting it and everything. So this stuff isn't really new for me. So I haven't panicked as bad as everyone else was until I did get sick this time. This time I had all the symptoms of coronavirus and I did have to get tested. And I was more afraid for the test than the results. Like, how crazy is that? But I managed to do it. My test was negative. But still though, coronavirus is really rough on those right now who have anxiety, and even those who don't have anxiety. They're the ones who are starting to experience it. And I feel really bad because I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but of course it's reason to panic, reason to worry. But for someone who has anxiety, coming from me, someone who's been afraid of catching all kinds of specific germs for a very long time, just try to hydrate as much as you can, sanitize, antibacterial soap and all that, you know, and try not to touch your face. I know, especially for us who have anxiety, it's hard not to. I'm always like, and having a nose ring too, you gotta keep turning it and everything. You just gotta break those habits though. And it's just like, it's something that I'm learning is out of the control, and I can't believe I'm saying that because I've always freaked out so bad about getting sick and everything. And you also have to be careful about what you're looking at on social media, because anytime I get on there to try to find a distraction, or even TV, all I see is COVID-19 this, COVID-19 that, coronavirus, who's dying from it, who's not. It's a lot for anyone, whether you have anxiety or not. It really is. And then getting out of everyday, the normal activities, that creates panic and anxiety too, and depression. So just be careful and check on each other and try to stay creative and find ways to hopefully get through this, and hopefully sooner than later we'll be back to normal. It's just crazy to me how now that there's like this huge pandemic going on, now everyone's getting an idea of what it's like to actually have anxiety and panic every day, especially over getting sick.